How are you, dear students? I hope you all are enjoying your lockdown at your home. Okay, with the fun and musty, we need to go through the studies also. Okay, I hope you have gone through that four videos or four online lectures that I have sent. For 6th and 7th standard, I'm telling this. I have took the Zoom lectures to explain and elaborate this lesson the first and two. Okay, so I have already elaborated it on the Zoom, and nextly I have sent the revision videos for you also in part 1 and part 2 for both. Okay, now it is time to move forward. Now it is time to start our next lesson, that is fiber to fabric. Okay, so it is a very crucial lesson according to the history of our clothes. Okay, before beginning this lesson, we need to see the history. Okay, just actually this is a science subject, okay, but we need to go through the history of clothes, how it is started, what is the importance, why the human being thought that it should necessary to wear the clothes. Okay, so let's begin this video. Okay, before beginning this, I just wanted to share one thing. Nowadays, whenever we are purchasing any type of clothes, the first thing that we observe that which clothes are suitable for me, or which are the fashionable clothes, in which clothes I will look very handsome or beautiful. But we never think that which clothes are comfortable for us. We wear tight clothes, we wear a very loose or very tight clothes. According to the fashion, we change our clothes. But the important thing is that the reason behind wearing the clothes is the comfort and the protection from the atmosphere. So that is the reason that we wear the clothes. Remember, whenever you purchase the clothes, okay, it's very good. Okay, see, physical appearance, it sets the positive remark in the viewer. Whoever in front of us standing, he will see how I look like. Okay, so it is good according to, we should wear the clothes according to the fashion. But the most important thing is that we should remember comfort also. Which clothes are comfortable for us? It is not that in which clothes I look very handsome or beautiful. We should remember that in which clothes I am comfortable. Okay, next time whenever you go through, better see the comfort, not the fashion. Okay, let's come to the point. Fiber to fabric. What is the purpose of this lesson to put in your syllabus? It is very clear, beta. What you need to do? You just need to learn the history of clothes, why we are wearing the clothes, what kind of clothes we are using, do the same clothes our ancestors got. Okay, all these answers we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, this is the introduction video, so I am going to start with the history of clothes. You all know that we are the generation of apes. Our ancestors were apes. Okay, so from what time we have started using the clothes? Just like farming, we are not like the same as we were before. Okay, we are a social animal, but now we are a social animal. We were not a social animal. We were living in the jungle. We were living in the den. We are not united. But there was a particular time when the human beings started to settle down. They start cultivating. They started farming. They are exploring the things, whatever they have. They have started using the different types of tools, clothes, food, whatever the things. The same at a particular time period when our evolution is going on. According to Charles Darwin, when our evolution started, slowly, the things which were not useful to us started disappearing. We had a tail. Okay, and the best, we can say, proof that we can show, that is our backbone. It is told that our backbone is a part of our tail. Okay, the tail started, it disappeared because which were not useful for us. Correct? Okay, the same thing, when our skin became weaker, the hairs which were present on our body started disappearing. At that time, human being somewhere found that he need to protect himself from the atmosphere, heat, cold, dust, insect. So he thought that what should he do? Okay, so slowly when he realized that he need to protect himself, he need to protect his delicate skin. So he started using the different tricks. Okay, and the result of that tricks were the two different types of clothes. Firstly, when the human beings started hunting, that time they hunt the animal, okay, eat the flesh, remaining skin they started to put on their body. So slowly he realized that the skin is protecting him from the atmosphere. So he got the good choice. So he started using the animal skin. But it is not the same that always he is getting the animal skin. Somewhere he realized that he can use the leaves of the tree. He can use the bark of the tree. So when he realized these things, he started using it. So from that time onwards, animals started using the clothes. Okay, for as an animal skin, as a leaves, as the bark of the tree. So all these things he started using. Okay, now afterwards it became the clothes for him. But slowly there were changes in his surroundings. Okay, slowly human beings started settling down at one place. They settled at one place. Okay, and for the necessity they need the food and all those things. So slowly they started cultivating, they started farming. Firstly, they have stored the grains, food items, what was necessary for them. Okay, when they found that they came to know that there were the few plants or the crops which where they can sow and they get the wool or we can say the cotton from them. So they started the farming of cotton plants. They are obtaining the cotton from that. Okay, they slowly started using that in their daily life and they started making the clothes. Okay, afterwards they have started tamming the animals, sheep, goat, buffalo, cow. So somewhere in particular they came to know that the hairs of the sheep, goat were useful for them. So they started removing the hairs and they made the clothes for them. So now they have the two different sources. Okay, they have started using the plant fabric and they were started using the plants, whatever they were growing in their fields, cotton plant, jute plant, animals, skin of the animals or the hairs of the animals. Okay. As these sources they are getting directly from the nature, so they are called natural fibers. Directly they are getting from the nature, plants and animals. So they can easily call the natural fibers. Okay, so they started using they were making the innovative, they are using the colors. Okay, now we are using the colorful clothes. But those people also were using the color clothes. What is the difference between it? Now whatever the colors we are using in our clothes or for shading our clothes, they were mostly means nowadays it is 100% made up of chemicals. But at that time there were no chemicals, everything they get it from the nature. I say the natural fibers. Okay. They get it from the nature. They started using the flowers and the leaves. Okay, they bring the flowers and the leaves, they make the color from that. Okay, and they give color to the clothes. And from that they started making the colorful clothes. Okay, nowadays we are completely dependent on chemicals and all those things. but actually we can be survive on the natural things also. Now that lockdown shows us, okay, we can survive without pizza, burger, outside food, hotel, restaurants food. Okay, we can survive without lots of things. We can sit at home, we can discuss with our family, we can spend the time with our family. We did not go to the park, did not go to movie and all those things. Okay, so they get everything from the nature. So those were called the natural fibers. Okay, plant fabrics and animal fabrics they were getting. Okay, so as I told you, they were started using it, but in the 18th century, somewhat culture is changed. Now, how that culture is changed in 18th century? See, human beings, until we have the need, we can fulfill our need. But when we reach at the level of greediness, so human beings will not think these things. So, it is very necessary that we should take the things whichever we need. But in 18th century, somewhat we were at our greed. It happens in Britain. Okay, the scientists got some chemicals. They have invented some chemicals. Okay. Previously, the course was very from the plant fibers and animal fibers, but 18th century, the scientists got the chemicals. They started making the clothes from that chemicals. What is the result of that? They can make the clothes in very cheaper level. Okay, at very cheap level they can make the clothes without any more cost. Very little cost it requires. They can sell it in the market and they have a huge price. Then they understood that instead of selling these natural fibers or natural clothes or natural fabrics, why shouldn't we start using the chemical fibers? Okay, it will take less time, it will take less money, and it will give a huge profit. So in 18th century, they have started the man-made fibers. And those man-made fibers were made up of chemicals. So, from that time, it started that the people started using the chemicals or the man-made fibers. Okay, but slowly nowadays we mostly nowadays very rare use is there. We are using the chemical fibers, but mostly 95% we are using the animal fibers. Thank God that now we understood that the chemical fibers are not useful for us. Okay, so according to this, fibers or fabrics or the clothes are divided into two different categories: natural fibers and man-made fibers. Right now I explained the natural fibers, plant fibers and animal fibers or fabrics, plant fabrics and animal fibers. Man-made fabrics which were made up from chemicals. Okay, so this is what now we have reached. We have started from the animal skin, we have started from the leaves, we have started from the whatever the things we have in our premises, we started using it. But now we have these things we can use. Okay, so natural fibers, man-made fibers. But again, I wanted to share, it is not easy to make the clothes from the natural fibers and synthetic fibers or the man-made fibers. It is not very easy that we can put in the machine. We can make it very easy. Nowadays, there is a lot of technology. Okay, we have different types of machines. Okay, but previously, in olden days, there were not those machines. Okay, they have a little bit equipment. With those equipments or the tools, they makes the fabrics. Okay, so it takes a lot of efforts to make the clothes. Okay, so that's why whenever we are go through the clothes, see the comfort, not the fashion. Okay, so from these points, in next video we will start this lesson fabric. What you need to do? Okay, I'll give a little bit task for you. You can say an activity for you. Nowadays you are completely at home, so you can do this. Find out the pieces of clothes at your home, whatever it is. If you get the piece of clothes, collect the pieces of clothes from your home. Started observing it. Okay. So each clothes you have to mention the observation. Is it soft? Okay. It is hard. Okay. It is. We can say it will catch up the heat. Okay. If you just try to put in sun, if it catches the heat very easily, mention it. It can catch the heat easily. If it will take time to get heat, mention it. So that is a task for you. Okay. Go through that and collect the different types of clothes and see that. And again, one more thing, try to find out which type of fibers it is, natural fibers or man-made fibers. If it is natural fibers, which it is made from plant fabrics or animal fabrics. If it is synthetic, it is man-made fibers. Okay. So in man-made fiber, which type of fibers? All are made up of chemicals. So which chemicals is used for that particular fabrics or fiber. Okay, this is the task for you. Okay, I hope you will do this task. Okay. So nextly, what we are going to learn in this lesson, we are going to learn about the different types of fibers, fabrics, what are the plant fibers or plant fabrics, what are the animal fabrics, which chemicals do we use. These all the things we are going to learn in this lesson. It was just an introduction part of this lesson. Okay. So from tomorrow, for next video, okay, we are going to start this lesson. Okay. Before starting the lesson, okay, you should find out the task whichever I have given. Okay. Now I have given you task. Find out the pieces of clothes. Okay. Go through that. Find out. That will be easy for you. You will get the lesson very easy. Okay. So here we will end up this session now. Before ending this video, I just wanted to mention one thing. If you have any doubts regarding your previous lessons, okay, whenever you are reading, whenever you are watching videos, please take a notebook, mention the doubts in that notebook, and whenever we have a Zoom meeting or whenever we have a gathering, okay, whenever we come together, let's discuss these doubts. Okay, because it is very necessary that we should discuss our doubts. If we will not discuss our doubts, that doubts become a huge problem for us. Okay, why to make a huge problem? If it is a bit of easy, just make it easy. Okay, so I hope you have understood this introduction part. Natural fibers, man-made fibers, natural fibers, plant fabrics, animal fabrics, and here it is. Okay, whatever the history of the clothes I told you, I hope you have gone through that. Okay, how the system changes, how the clothes changes, how the machinery changes. Okay, what kind of clothes we were using previously and what kind of clothes we are using now. All these things, you just go through it. If you have any doubts, let's come together and discuss. Okay, so that's it for today. We will meet in next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.